Hey guys, Fastback Saloon. We're still here in Fort Payne and we've run into another special car. Brad, tell us a little bit about your ride today.
This is a 1988 Alabama Highway Patrol SSP. Alabama Highway Patrol only ordered 31 of these on a grant in 1988. One car they kept at the academy, the other 30 were out on patrol. This particular car was patrolling Marengo County out of Demopolis Post.
Okay.
Driven by Trooper Rick Ward. It was auctioned in '94 with 154,000 miles on it.
From like a police auction?
Right. It was
I got you.
auction. From that point, sellers, and like the term we like to use, Ricky Racer, everybody thought these were the fastest Mustangs on the planet, so they raced them. This car, Bob Powell, I'd like to give credit to the Powells, the Powell family, Jonathan and Bob, and Mustang Museum of America. They had already bought a Alabama car that was already restored for their museum. He knew I was looking for one.
Wow.
Happened to be driving back to work through Boaz and saw a rough, white Foxbody Mustang sitting in a field, been neglected, but it did have State Trooper 5500 written on the windshield.
Wow, most people would have drove right by that.
And they plenty have, I'm sure. So he, of course, pulled in, looked it up, looked at the VIN, and we know all the VINs from all 31 of the Alabama cars. So as soon as he confirmed the VIN, he called me, said, "Hey, I've got you one."
Got you one.
I couldn't believe it.
He knew you'd been looking for one, yeah. Powell family, they're great folks. I love their museum.
They're great people. And turns out the car was very rough. It'd been sitting in the field for a few years, 287,000 miles on it. So I had to just completely gut it down to a shell.
Complete restoration. Yeah.
Restoration.
Wow, man, that engine bay is really nice. I know you spent some time there.
Yeah, there was a lot of effort. I tried to do everything NOS that I could do and wanted to stay true to exactly like it was while in service.
So I don't know a whole lot of the differences in what did the state do to these cars? Was it just, you know, open intake and exhaust, or was there a little more to it than that?
Believe it or not, there weren't any performance mods.
Really?
At all. That was kind of a wives' tale. Everybody thought these cars were built, and that's why everybody wanted to get them at auction.
Yeah.
And race them. But really, it's just cooling. And some of them had bigger alternators for better charging for all the idle time they did. Seat braces in the floor.
Okay.
Just things like that. It was really just maintenance and reliability.
So even later when they did the Crown Vics and they did the Police Interceptor, where they did do a few tunes and things, these really weren't then. I didn't know that.
They weren't. The Crown Vics really were just a different tune in the computer.
Yeah,
Then you had some suspension mods on the Crown Vics and cooling, and of course alternators.
Gotcha.
Putting out more output.
So this was the original color, you know, before the gray color was popular.
Yeah, this is actually smoke gray. A lot of people don't realize that was a Ford color.
No, I didn't know that.
Most people confuse it and actually think it's white. A lot of people wouldn't know it was white unless you parked it beside a white.
Yeah.
But it's a smoke gray, just a little light gray.
The blacked out wheels. Now the Tiger Paw Uniro, that's what they came with?
No, that's actually a close version. I bought those prior to. They're actually reproducing the actual Gatorbacks now.
Oh, wow.
But I bought these. These are the closest thing that looked like a Gatorback.
Gotcha.
Prior to them reproducing.
And you had some reproduction decals and stuff put on?
That actually came from the company that does our decals now.
That's awesome. And you said, the Trooper Rick Ward right there, unit number 186, and then there's a picture of them when they received them. That is just so cool, Brad. What a unique. Now, I guess with your connections, you were able to get like a light kit or whatever for it.
I actually have a close friend named David Matthews. He used to smaller departments, didn't have big budgets, so they would buy auction cars from state troopers and other agencies, and then upfit them.
Okay.
So they would buy them at auction. They wouldn't have any equipment in them. They would carry them to an upfitter. The upfitter would put all the equipment in it for them.
Nice.
My friend David Matthews was an upfitter.
Okay.
He would go to our auctions and buy trailer loads of our old equipment to upfit other agencies' vehicles.
That's
great. So when it come time for me to restore this vehicle, these are actually Alabama. This is Alabama equipment. That's
equipment.
In this car.
Even some of the stuff there, as far as the radio and the mounts and things that they had. The speedometer, what do you call them?
Talking about the radars?
Yeah, the radars.
Radar unit.
That's so cool.
The Unitrol light bar controller,
Oh,
everything
wow.
is exactly what they used.
And what you were telling me something about this interior then. So that was the original interior color they had.
Right. This it's tough to find blue. Blue wasn't a popular color, so back in the day when everybody was racing Fox bodies, everybody wanted black interior.
Yes.
So blue they would take out and trash it or throw it away. This interior actually came out of New York because New York doesn't have the heat we have here in Alabama, so it didn't just destroy this interior.
Sure.
That's original interior, except for the back seat. I had the back seat recovered.
Okay.
But the front seats and the door panels is all from a car up in New York.
In New York, yeah, that is just so beautiful. Well, I know you get a lot of looks. So do you primarily trailer this to most events? You do minimal driving in it, I assume.
Minimal driving.
Yeah.
It was about just shy of 100 miles today. I drove.
Yeah.
Drove it. Anything more than that, I'm usually going to trailer.
Sure. I don't blame you there.
I have black covers that I put over my light bar. That way
Okay.
it blacks out the light bar. It says not in service.
Yeah.
Just trying to
Sure.
Even though I'm a law enforcement officer and it's okay for me to drive it, I still don't want to give that image to other people that it's okay to drive.
Or cause panic among somebody thinking you're pulling them over. So, well, Brad, thank you so much for showing it to us. I didn't even spot the light over there. I tell you what, let's walk around there. That's a unique item too for when you were spotlighting folks. But of course the 5.0 badge lets folks know. But so clean, such a beautiful. Have you had it in the museum down there in Odenville?
I haven't since I've gotten it finished. I've gone to so many shows, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
Probably once I get the show bug out of me, I'll probably carry it down there and leave it. 'Cause they would be happy to have another.
Yeah, and let them show it off for a little while, so kind of consign it, so to speak. But well, you did a fantastic job, Brad. Thank you so much for showing it to us, and nice meeting you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yes, sir.